Barry, you also had an interesting week.
Yeah, we've had a great week, both Lily and I. We took a call from someone that was in desperate need of our help and we couldn't refuse, could we, Lil?
Very true. We normally receive calls from people that would like something, but in this case, someone desperately needed something, and that something was going to affect thousands of people for years to come.
How can you refuse that? This week, I'm responding to a cry for help from a little school with a big problem. Blacktown North Primary in Sydney's west has a great quadrangle where their 137 kids can run amok. But their green space has seen better days.
One word, it's horrible. There's dead plants everywhere, broken seats, soil that won't grow anything in it, and it's not an area that you can actually take the students there.
And the veggie patches they fundraised for are dried up and defunct.
The students are trying to grow veggies. They water when they can, but nothing's really growing.
Sounds like a tough task, but I've been itching for a project like this. As a kid, I loved being outdoors. I just couldn't get enough of it. I feel these days as a society, we wrap kids a little bit in cotton wool and they're just not getting enough nature. That's why this project really struck a chord with me. And to help me pull it off, I've called in Lily, the Queen of Green. What's wrong here, Lil?
Well, there's a few things. The soil, not only is it just too low, but it's dry. It looks like it's quite deficient.
Yes.
Where the soil should be up the top here, which is going to allow more sun, more air.
Can you do anything with this?
There's lots I can do with this.
What we need here is a managed system where kids can see the plants go from the seed to the feed, so to speak. They need an outdoor area for learning that needs to be shaded and just some hideaway spots where they can enjoy nature.
That would be perfect.
I'm putting Lily in charge of the design, but first I need to do some research. Time to call in the expert. I want to build the best outdoor classroom there is for this little school. What's the single most important thing I should be thinking about?
I think that we need to have structure around it. I think that it's important to give them the opportunity to show responsibility and to be independent and watching something grow from the seed right the way through.
Lily's plan will do just that. We'll frame the existing veggie beds with a picket fence and add an iron gate for a sense of entry. Inside the fence, vertical planters with a pot for every student in the school. And around the veggie beds, we'll soften the area with artificial turf. Next door, we'll build an outdoor classroom, a pergola designed so that vines grow over it for shade.
I think Lily's plan is absolutely fabulous and it's going to change the way we look at teaching, bringing the kids outside more.
Joining us on the build is our chippy extraordinaire, Dylan.
Hey, Baz.
Hey, mate, how are you?
Good.
We've got our work cut out for us on this one, son.
Fantastic.
What I want you to do is build me a pergola, and that's situated right here. Now, Lily's finalised her plans, and the first step for us is to reproduce those plans on the ground.
These old recycled tyres are great for individual herb planters. We're going to create a massive stack, and it's just going to be filled with herbs.
Noticing the corners of these posts so they don't split. They're a little bit gentle on little hands.
We've only scratched the surface, but the whole team is pumped. This could be our best garden yet. I'm really excited about this one because I believe if we're going to have a sustainable future, it starts right here in the outdoor classroom.